Yo, whether you watching from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram, moviepilot.com, or YouTube itself. What up, world? So I just saw The Accountant. It stars Ben Affleck, Anna Kendrick, J.K. Simmons, Cynthia Addai-Robinson, who played Amanda Waller in Arrow, John Bernthal, John Lithgow, and Jeffrey Tambor. It is directed by Gavin O'Connor, who also directed Warrior with Tom Hardy, and he did Pride and Glory with Edward Norton and Colin Farrell, which I didn't know about until I looked it up. And if you trying to get a shout out in my review for Jack Reacher Never Go Back next weekend, I already know that's the first movie I'm gonna watch because I also want to see Keeping Up with the Joneses, but I'm gonna watch that second next weekend. Stay tuned to the end of the video to figure out how you can do that. You got Ben Affleck, who is the accountant, who goes by Christian Wolf. He as a child he had a disability. I'll put it like that. His dad was more or less a hard ass and helped him control it to an extent. I mean, he still has attacks, I guess. They show some of it in the trailer, his intricacies and how things have to be a certain way, and how thorough he is, how much he pays attention to detail, and he is pulled into this case to an extent. He has to find a flaw. The trailers show what he does on the side. The conversation between J.K. Simmons and Cynthia Addai Robinson. You know, they're the alphabet boys. They're trying to figure out who he is, and it's just him trying to complete his task, really. Anna Kendrick basically plays the person who brought him in. Well, not who brought him in. That's John Lithgow. But Anna Kendrick is the reason why John Lithgow brought him in. John Bernthal more or less plays a rival hitman. And I mean, that's a little bit of character description. I feel like if I give away any story, like, the story is him being brought in to find this flaw and his need to follow through on it, on the job. Man, this is another movie like The Girl on the Train where I haven't seen any reviews. I don't know what anybody else thought, but facial reaction makes me think that a lot of people didn't like it. And I don't see why. The trailers have compared it to The Bourne Identity, which I kind of get, and The Usual Suspects, which I don't get at all. I didn't pick up any Usual Suspect similarities in this movie whatsoever. Some Bourne Identity, not really. It's not like he didn't have amnesia. He's not really on the run. He could just whoop ass. I love how Ben Affleck played this dude. Like, he's always brushing, he's always like blowing off his fingertips or knuckles or whatever. His food has to not be touching. He has like one fork, one spoon, one knife. With the way that everything is so precise, man, I love his character. And like, I'm not trying to come out and say I got some type of deficiency, OCD, disability, whatever it is, because I don't really think the dude was disabled. He liked things in a specific manner, and I arranged a lot of things, and if something is out of place, it fucks me up. But not as extreme in any sense of the term. Um, I love Ben Affleck's performance. Like, he had to whoop ass. Like, for the most part, when Ben Affleck is a grown character, he's got everything under control, and he trains himself to not be thrown off at all. And Anna Kendrick she's more than just eye candy. That's probably where the Bourne part of it comes in, because he has to protect her. And I mean, she has like one scene where she kind of whoops ass, but other than that, man, she's just with Ben Affleck, and the way that their story together wraps up was cool. I enjoyed that. And then, man, John Bernthal, in my opinion, is one of the most underrated, if not the most underrated actor in entertainment today. Like, he stole his scenes on The Walking Dead, and then ever since then, he's been in whatever Wolf of Wall Street, Grudge Match, Daredevil, just stealing whatever scenes he's in that too, man. And he steals the show in this when he's on screen too. And yeah, I would say, and I can't wait to see the Punisher Netflix series. I haven't seen Warzone, but I really like the Thomas Jane movie. Like, I love the Punisher, and I love what John Bernthal did with that character in Daredevil season 2. Off topic though, John Bernthal killed it in The Accountant. And speaking of Netflix though, man, there was a twist and a reveal that I saw coming like 45 minutes to an hour out, maybe because of something I had just finished watching. Of the whole dope cast, I would say that Ben Affleck, Anna Kendrick, and John Bernthal gave the best performances. And then there is, hey man, Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck is Batman. He snuck in. I don't know if Gavin O'Connor had anything to do with it, but there is a subtle blink and you miss it comic book reference, and it's memorable to me because of the character that it is. Um, like, drop a comment if you caught it, because I want to know who all caught that shit. I think like there's shootouts like Affleck's character Christian Wolf is damn near John Wick with a pistol. The shootouts was dope. He doesn't always have the pistol. Most of the time he has a pistol, but there's a scene with that rifle that I enjoyed. The shootouts are good. The hand-to-hand combat scenes are good. I love the way it's directed. I think that Gavin O'Connor got the reactions and the performances that he wanted from his cast, and I really dug the direction. I don't think it's as good as Warrior. Like, Warrior was one of the best movies of 2011, hands down. But this is a really good movie in my opinion. And then there's this person that Ben Affleck talks to on the phone when discussing his, I don't know, other job, and I couldn't figure out who it was. And then when it's revealed who it was, it's real dope. And like, ever since I left the movies, man, I've been thinking like I really liked it, but I really loved it. And then looking at my favorite movies of the year list, it's in the top 10 for me right now, man. So in my opinion, I will say that The Accountant is dope as fuck. The more and more I think about it, the performance, the story, the way it ended, like, I saw the reveal coming, but I was still satisfied when it actually revealed. So I was cool with all of it. I really like the more I think about this movie, the more I like it. So have you seen The Accountant? And let me know what you think, man. Love, hate, anything in between. Let me know. Drop a comment. If you want that shout out in my Jack Reacher review next weekend, within $2 million, higher or lower, let me know how much you think Kevin Hart, What Now, is going to make this weekend. And I also saw that. Today. But it's like, how do you review a stand-up movie? It was funny. Like, it's either dope as fuck or booty pimples. It was funny. It wasn't funny. Do I ruin the gags? Do I ruin his joke? Do I, you know what I'm saying? Do I ruin what he talks about? I can't review a stand-up movie, but I will say that shit was hilarious. If you a Kevin Hart fan, definitely go watch it. Tag me in your ticket stubs, man. No matter what you watching, no matter what social media, The Accountant, Kevin Hart, the middle school movie, The Girl on the Train, Storks, Deepwater Horizon, Magnificent Seven. It don't matter. Whatever you watching, tag me in it. I'm curious. Take a picture of your ticket stub. Tag me on wherever you post it. It's whatever. I've recently posted reviews for The Girl on the Train. I've recently posted a movie talk on Tom Hanks. I've reviewed Storks. I've reviewed Magnificent Seven. I've reviewed Deepwater Horizon. Sully is in there. As far as September, I'm pretty sure that's it. I'm molding my movie talk. My favorite horror serial killers, I think, is what I'm going to talk about. I haven't landed on a specific title. My NBA preview is coming. Got a gang of my boys I'm trying to get in that video, man. That fucking video might be like 35 minutes long. Next weekend, like I said, I want to review Jack Reacher. I want to review Keeping Up with the Joneses, no matter how skeptical I am. I don't want to see anything the last week of October, then Doctor Strange, and we get into the November movies. You want to find me on the other social medias, man. Stay tuned for the end credits. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me on those other social medias, man. Peace.